Good morning, my good people in the YouTube world. Y'all already know who it is, and you already know what it is. It's your boy B, the outlier, and I'm right back up at you cats with another vehicle. Well, I keep saying vehicle, video. What's up, my good people? How y'all feeling today, man? It is a dreary day today. About 40 degrees out here. Not too much wind blowing, not too cold, nice. However, as y'all can see, it is drizzling out here. And y'all know it's interesting that I do these videos. I've been doing them for the last like 5 months, and there has not been a lot of rain. I think I could count on one hand how much rain there's been so far. But, we coming up on April and May. It tends to be a lot of rain out here during those months, my people. But we gonna see. We gonna see. And here I go, sounding crazy, talking about the weather. Let's move on and get into the meat and potatoes of this whole podcast for the day. And it's a good one, man. It's a good one. And it's already Thursday, my people. Thursday. I mean, it's one more day. One more day. And then the week is over. And I'm telling you guys, man, y'all think I'm joking around, and you guys probably think I'm playing when I tell you this. The time goes by so fast. It's like every single day I get up here and tell you guys the same thing. But it's true, my people. It's true. I'm telling you. Because every day that I get up here, it feels differently. Sometimes the days do mash into one. But at the same time, they all feel distinct. And there's some things that I say and I just memorize it and it gives me a feeling. And that feeling, I could basically access it at different times of different points in time. But it brings me back to that point. So what I'm saying is that I remember vividly walking the same walk on Monday, feeling the same exact feeling. And it don't seem like any time went by, my people, but it did. It's already Thursday. Already Thursday. And that time gonna go regardless, no matter what. Time's gonna pass by. And I preach to everybody. Set them goals, my people. Set them goals. Look at the steps and try to get closer to those goals every single day, man. That's how you use time to your advantage. If you don't, you never get those goals started, my people, you're going to be in Monday, the same place that you are on Thursday. And it's going to keep going, man. It's going to keep going. You're going to be in the same place on Monday that you are 3 Mondays from now. So always remember to get started. To always get started. So how was y'all night, man? Did y'all get good sleep last night? Did you wake up rested? Did you go to sleep yet? Or are you guys still on the bender from last night? Little brother, no. Little brother, no. And also, while you commenting, while you're liking, while you're subscribing, let me know where you're coming in from, what you got planned for the day, and also what time it is where you guys are from. What time it is where you guys are from. So it was good, my people. It was good. How are y'all feeling, man? I'm feeling good, man. Nice and rested, ready for whatever this day got for me. I don't know, but we are prepared for it. We are prepared for it. You know, I look at what I was just saying to you guys, try to figure out where I'm going to be and if I'm actually following my own advice. And I would say it's 50-50, my people. 50-50. There are some things that I do want to start, but I didn't get started. For one, that's working out. I do want to work out every single day. I haven't started that yet. I just got to get out there and do it. I also, like I've been telling you cats for the past week or so, I want this to be your one-stop New York City shop. Meaning, I want you guys to come here to check to see what events are happening in the city over the weekend. Get some date ideas to take your significant other. We also want to get into those crime statistics that I keep telling you guys about. I also want to get into local New York news. So, how did I fare with these things from Monday through Thursday? I have a couple scripts ready for them. I've also looked at some stories I wanted to cover. Also, I've gotten those crime statistics, but I just didn't record the videos yet, my people. Still didn't record the videos. So, in that respect, I am BSing, you know? But we got 25 people on the check-in, only 2 likes. When y'all step in, man, hit that like button, my brother. If I'm speaking about some things that you guys may be interested in. And what type of things do I do? And what type of podcast is this? It's just a normal, regular brother walking to work, speaking about some of the things that affect me. Again, if I say something that you guys may be into, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you disagree with me, or if you agree, put it in the comment section, man. But state your facts, man, and let me know what's going on. You dig? So, yeah, I would say 50% again, trying to establish those goals because I didn't get those videos started. I think I have to just set down the time and tell myself, man, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it and force myself to do it. These are things that I do want to do, but I just haven't really made the time out for it yet, man. Haven't really made the time out for it yet. But I can say though, the other half of that 50 cent or that 50%, which is growth that I see, was work, you know? And if you cats been following me, I told you cats that one of the company goals was to decrease the customer complaints by about 10%. And we're making major, major, major headway with this stuff, my people. Making major headway. So one of the things I did was looked at all of the KPIs from January of last year, 2025, going all the way up to April, or actually March of this year, March of this year. Somebody on the check-in, they said, why did you grape my little brother? You for really are a coward. We got somebody on the check-in, one of the stragglers. What's up, my brother? How you feeling? I don't think that that's something you should be joking about, but hey, everybody got different senses of humor. You feel me? But how you doing today, man? Where you calling in? Where you texting in from, brother? How old are you? Where you texting in from? And how old are you? He said, show us your guns and drugs again. What's his name? What's his name? You're pathetic nine. North Korea. You from North Korea, brother? I think you trolling. I think you trolling, but I doubt you from North Korea. He said, show me your guns and drugs again. I guns, and I don't got any drugs, my brother. No guns and no drugs. I'm just a regular square walking him way to work, talking to the people, bruh. Why I got to be like that? Somebody said, could you shout out my boy Jeffrey Epstein? Somebody said a horror movie. Y'all funny, man. This cat is funny. He said, shout out his boy Jeffrey Epstein. What y'all think about that Epstein stuff, man? What do you think about that Epstein stuff? I even seen Epstein name in the science community. And y'all know me, I'm big on science, like Noam Chomsky and cats like that. Messing with that dude, that's crazy, man. That is so crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Somebody on the check-in said, yo, what's good? Ain't nothing, brother. Chilling. Somebody said, horror movie. Yeah, horror movies do start off like this, 4:30 in the morning. You walking on the street by yourself, you know? But I ain't scared of none of them horror people, son. I ain't scared of none of them horror cats. Like, I don't think Jason could catch me. I'm bouncing from Jason. He ain't catching me out here. Freddy Krueger, the only one out, that's kind of scary because you ain't getting away from Freddy. You got to sleep. You got to sleep. And that's when he'll catch you. That's when he'll catch you. But Freddy never really scared me, man. Even as a kid, I know I'm into horror movies, but Freddy never really was scary to me. He was more of like cartoonish. Jason was more of scary to me. Freddy Krueger as a kid, but you know, I know that type of stuff ain't real now. Uh, Somebody else said, what else we at with the check-in? They said, yo, good. We read that. Somebody said, just switch is cool. Let it rip. Y'all hilarious. Somebody said, get a gimbal that makes the camera not shake, bro. Gotcha. I feel you, bro. I think I do need a gimbal. Stop the camera from shaking so much. I'm probably making y'all dizzy this morning. Close your eyes and just listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth. Somebody else said, somebody asked me if I got a gun. Why y'all talking about guns and weapons today, man? That ain't the vibe we got over here, my people. That is not the outlier vibe. The outlier vibe is love and peace and compassion and understanding, my people. These are the morals. These are some of the things I push. I don't let that stuff get into my atmosphere. Weapons and guns and YNs and all the switches and all that stuff that you cats is talking about, man. You know what I mean? I think y'all need a reset. Maybe I need to take a nap, wake back up tomorrow morning, and hopefully y'all got a whole different outlook on life, man. We got somebody else said, let me see, a suburban wannabe. He said, a suburban wannabe. Somebody said, show us your switch again. He said, you need one if you going to be out here late night. Somebody said, catch a hat. Somebody said, get some backslide. Y'all crazy, son. Some of y'all crazy. Somebody said a suburban wannabe. All right, it is. What do I want to be? The only thing I want to be is a respectable citizen, my brother. That's what I want to be. I don't represent none of that stuff. Listen to my page, man. We speak about education. We speak about messages for children. Well, that's what we speak about. Ain't no want to be nothing over here, man. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Especially in the black community that I see, and I can speak about these things because I've lived it. And he said, suburban wannabe. Listen, there was times in my life that's exactly what I was when I was younger, in my 20s, 22, 23. And that was basically pressure, that a lot of people put on the black community, kid, where we think the only official type of black person is a black person from the street, somebody that's a thug, somebody that's out there selling drugs, in gangs and stuff like that. When it's not, my man, when it's not. You know what I mean? I represent the other side of that. The other side of that. I want kids to look at me and say, oh, this kid is cool. You understand? Taking care of responsibilities is what's cool. None of that messing with thousands of girls, none of that just having money, none of that talk about being your own boss. Like, nah, that's not me. And that's not my message that I push. I push that long grind, that staying true to who you are, not chasing a dollar, experiencing life for what it's worth, judging people by their character, not the things that they have. That's what I represent. And I want children to see that, okay, you can still be cool. You don't got to be out there committing crimes. You can be cool handling your business. Because when you get my age at 45, 46, all that other stuff that you think is cool in your 20s, it's gonna lead you to a certain place when you 40. And then those same cats that was out there thinking they was cool in their 20s, they're looking up to brothers who handled their responsibilities when they was in their 20s and 30s. And now they actually have things to build on, my brother. So I thank you for that comment. You know what I mean? Definitely thank you for that comment. But there's a whole bunch of cool brothers, not even just black people in general that's handling responsibilities. You don't want to be one of them cats where the party go on too long, man. You still living like you got no responsibilities and you in your 40s. You dig? So we got somebody else on the check-in. They said, what else they saying? Somebody showing guns. Somebody said, "What do you think about Donald Trump?" Somebody said, "Find the object that's silver. I'll donate $300." Y'all stupid, man. Y'all stupid. He asked me what I think about Donald Trump. We got people that come on every morning that ask me what I think about Donald Trump. So I'll explain it, man. I'll explain it. First and foremost, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. If put it like this, man, you gotta find in life, son. You gotta do things that make you happy. You understand? And things that's gonna push you forward. You know, there was a time in my life where I got involved with the BLM stuff, all that Donald Trump stuff, the January 6th stuff, and it was taking over my life, my people. I was over here grandstanding, like acting like I'm standing for something. But in all actuality, it was more of a representation of myself where I wasn't happy at that time with myself. Wasn't really happy. Didn't have nothing or anything really to put my energy into. And what led into was looking for external sources for myself to be happy. So instead of learning something new or doing something to make the world better on my end, I would complain about politicians, complain about police officers, complain about all of this type of stuff, man. When in all actuality, all I could personally do is be the best that I can be and affect individuals in my life and do things like that. Give what I have to the community. I can't sit back and focus on negativity and things that I dislike and get online and start criticizing people. So if y'all go back and check a lot of my younger videos that I had, man, y'all will see a person who was angry, a person who used to drink, a person who uh, basically ain't know really if I was coming or going, man. And all of that energy that I had, I put it out in other places that wasn't really too, you know, too. It didn't do me any good. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So if you ask me how I feel about Trump, listen, I don't give a damn about Donald Trump, brother. He ain't, he can't do nothing to really mess up my day like that. We in the government, we got checks and balances where one person can't basically come in and change the system the way that they want. So, I just hope that the system is doing what it's supposed to do. And I'm going to do what I do, my people. Somebody said, they put up a fist sign. That's what up. That's what's good. Somebody said, chill, little bro. He said, chill. I'm chill, man. I'm chill. You know, I'm like Bruce Banner. You won't like me when I'm angry. Yeah, I remember that. But I try not to get angry, man. I try to chill, not get angry, and rock with the people, rock with the people. But if y'all follow my podcast, y'all already know that we are approaching 7-11. And usually that's my time to get up out of here. I got to catch this 5 o'clock train right over there. Y'all see the fog, the drizzling. Feels good though. Feels good. But we got 10 people on the check-in. We got 9 likes. Thanks you guys for checking in. Again, I'm about to get up out of here. Hit me up, man, every single morning. I'm out here 4:30 a.m. to 5 a.m. I'm chilling. We about to go in here, go get us some black tea. We got somebody else on the check-in. They said, how are you feeling this morning? Good morning. Kev Griff, what up, Kev? I'm straight, man. I'm straight. Feeling good this morning. Feeling great this morning. People got me riled up a little bit. I like it. I love it. I love when people come on talking the way that they talk. We want different ideas around here, my people. We definitely want different ideas. And I love the challenges, man. I love the challenges. But we about to go over here. I'm about to go in, make me some tea, my people. I love y'all. Thanks for checking in. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And again, keep checking the channel, man, because we doing a lot of movement and a lot of changes are taking place. But we out of here, man. I love y'all. Peace out again. Yeah.